for this review. Today, the Ulanzi ultra wide angle adapter for any DJI OsmoPocket. So, cranking this open, we've got a very massive case with so much foam for this tiny little bit of adapter. Now, it's hilarious because this thing is all solidly built, looks like it's metal. It's magnetized with two magnets. I don't know if I can get a close-up of that. There you go. You can see the two magnets at the side here. They simply clip onto your DJI Pocket OsmoPocket. Ulanzi, I told you, was the company's name. And more importantly, it's actually pretty hefty weight for a little add-on to it. Now, all you do is take your DJI Pocket Osmo and it snaps on. Great case. So that is a quick review of that. Am I worried about losing it? You know what? It's 20 bucks. I don't think you can go wrong with that. I don't think it's ever going to be lost, but you never know. Our second product, which I kind of like, is the Ulanzi again OP7, I do believe that was the part number. This is a case for the Pocket Osmo. Now, in the case, in the actual construction, it's got 1, 2, 3 mount points. So if you've got a GoPro kit, this simply removes that, put it on here, and you still can use whatever adapter you have, like a selfie stick or a tripod that has a GoPro mount. So they really thought about that GoPro user. 1, 2, 3 points. And it also has a 1/4-inch threaded tripod mount. Wow. It's metal. It is not plastic. It is embedded directly into the plastic, and that's heated. So unless this mount breaks, this is pretty solid. Beyond that, let's talk about the construction. This is all hard plastic. Now, here's a sore point. It looks like there's some good steel here in the joints. The last one I have is my only complaint, is this connector is plastic. This rod is plastic here. But I'm sure it'll work. It'll work fine. Again, here we have the Ulanzi, I hate that name, the Ulanzi OP7 tripod case adapter for the DJI Pocket Osmo. And the best thing about this particular case is the fact that this Ulanzi OP7 has a built-in cold shoe that you can mount many different things, specifically a camera light or a video microphone. You're going to get the DJI USB-C adapter with a mic jack. It's very specific for DJI. They don't like third parties. It doesn't work. Must be a firmware on the thing. Guys, my GoPro just shut down for no particular reason. It was on for maybe 5 minutes recording. I'm beginning to hate this GoPro so much, with a passion. Anyways, back to the OsmoPocket adapter. One thing I don't like about this is all the other hinges here are metal with plastic construction, but the locking mechanism up here is plastic, which makes it kind of that weak point of this adapter. But you close it and you lock it down. It seems solid enough. Only time will tell. Again, once you close it, you do have access to the function of your screen and your controllers, so you don't lose anything there. It seems well constructed for plastic. Again, that's from Ulanzi. Again, it's about 20 bucks from Amazon. I'll link the description below. But those are the two adapters that would be useful for somebody who owns a DJI OsmoPocket First Edition. Now, you probably realize this is 2020, almost halfway through the year, and you're going to ask yourself, wait, the Pocket 2 has been out for 6 months at least. while we're reviewing options for the DJI Osmo Pocket when it's on its last legs. Is it worth it? Well, I guess the answer is, and you probably know, the reason why I bought these options is because, yeah, that's right, folks. That's right. Guys, guess what's in the bag? Guess what's in the bag, folks? It's about, oh, I don't know, it's about yay big. It's not very big. Alright, let's get to this unboxing. Let's unbox in 2021 one of the very last brand new DJI Osmo Pocket. Is it worth it in 2021? Stay tuned for part 2. Alright guys, let's get this unboxed. Oh, smoking. Okay, check the bag cam. There's nothing else. Alright folks, here we go. DJI Osmo Pocket. This is probably about 2 or 3 years old. I don't know when it first came out, but this is it. Alright. 2021. Buying a product that's almost 2 years old, I'd imagine. Is it worth it today? Folks, you probably know there's not a lot of difference between the DJI Osmo and the Osmo Pocket 2. Resolution, size of sensor have changed, but the functionality remains the same. It's small, it's pocketable, it is a content creator's dream of carrying something that's easily accessible, and get it any time, get it out anywhere, ready to go. So if we look at it, nothing's really changed. It works with an app, which is super critical for this. You definitely need an app to control a lot of the functions. But beyond that, let's get into it. Let's see. What do we get? Oh yeah. There we go. Check the box cam. Actually, let's check out the accessories first. So right off the box, we've got a manual, quick setup guide, some warranty information, I think, probably. Oh, good lord. Many different languages. DJI definitely is one of the largest companies out there for drones and other video camera accessories. Good for them. And then the setup guide, the user guide. English, a whole bunch of different languages. And what you're getting is the camera itself, the case, looks like a strap, a USB-C adapter, a lightning adapter, and the power cable itself. Alright, I am so super stoked for this, guys. Obviously, you need a micro SD card. Guys, go get one of those 4K cards. Make sure it's a V30 and above for better performance. You definitely want to use your phone of some sort. They use an app called the DJI Mimo app. I've already downloaded it on my iPhone. We'll check that out as well. And then the parts, the gimbal, the control, the screen, the charging port, you name it. Storing the adapter, sorry, the charging cable, the case for it, and that's pretty much about the 2 pages of information that you need out of this. Alright, so down it goes. Inside this wrapped box, silicone gel. Don't eat that, kids. How do we get this out? Oh. God, they put everything into boxes. If they would lower their cost of paper and just put it into the box without the fancy boxes, they'll save us a whole bunch of money. Alright, here we go. We've got a USB-C charging cable. USB-C charging cable. That'll be charging. That's the charger. You've got a hand lanyard, a strap, and then the very important one. If you have an iPhone, you're going to be using this one. If you have an Android-based device, you're going to be probably using USB-C. Here's your adapter for Lightning. That attaches into the Pocket Osmo to communicate with your iPhone. And for those who have a Google phone or anything with USB-C, they also give you a USB-C adapter as well. Uh-oh. Cut this part out. Cut. Alright, here we go. And that is the adapter for a USB-C. So what we've all been waiting for. Let's unbox the DJI OsmoPocket. So I bought this off of bestbuy.ca. It was one that is on clearance. However, when I looked this morning, this product sold out. There's no more. I may have gotten the very last one. So if you guys can get your hands on one, then great. Because I paid only about $270. Yep, you heard me. $270. This is a rigid case. It's got a rubber silicone strap with a single lock. Very similar to what a lot of the smart watches have today. Just a good retention device. Good case. And here we have it, folks. Let's peel off the screen protector. Am I worried that this is going to get scratched? Not in the least. It's a tool. I'm going to use it. Even if it's got scratches, I really wouldn't care, to be honest. And now, to activate this, I am removing the cover and dropping in, let's say, my iPhone adapter. And that will slide right into here. Because I need this set it up, and I need to set it up with the phone. And there you go. That's set up, ready to go. Beyond that, I need to put in my micro SD card. I wish there was a little cover for it, but there isn't. But that's okay, because I do have my case for it. Remember? Got a case for it. A tripod adapter case. This is that on and off button. There's the record button. And the rest of the functions will be either on screen or through the app. But beyond that, sleek plastic design. There is no controls anywhere else except at the front. And at the bottom is that USB-C charging port and nothing else. You heard me, nothing else. No tripod adapter. And on the top, once I remove the gimbal holder, let's go ahead and put it into the Ulanzi OP7 mount. I have to take this off. Alright guys, let's get this into the case. Alright, fits like a dream. Slide our adapter back on. Alright. Actually, I'm a little worried. Hopefully this will actually clear the iPhone. I actually haven't tried it yet, but hopefully that will clear the iPhone. This case does bring it up quite a bit. But you still have access to all your function controls. It does give you some nice edges to handhold it, because the other one would have been pretty smooth. Don't forget to remove your cover. Actually, let's do that now. removing the cover for the lens, let's drop on the wide angle adapter as well. Why not? We're here. So, we've got the Ulanzi OP5 wide angle adapter. You've got the gimbal. We'll go right up to it. Boom. Did you see that magnetic click? And that's it. It's on. That was all. And the magnet, ooh. Yeah, well, there it is. Is it going to get lost? I don't think so. But if you're worried about it actually falling off, getting lost, you may probably want a piece of tape on it, for instance. Maybe just to cover up the edges. If you're worried about losing, this is $20 roughly, under 20 bucks. So, yeah, you could put a piece of tape on it. Alright, folks, that was the unboxing and unveiling of the DJI OsmoPocket. Now, price-wise, this thing was about $275. It was on sale at bestbuy.ca. Mercifully, I had a bit of gift cards to pay for a good portion of it there. So $275 to me really means I'm getting an amazing camera with a built-in gimbal that has stereo speakers. Yep, there's 2 microphone ports out of this. You can add a USB-C to mini jack, so I can add on an external microphone. But again, this port is exposed for any other controls, battery packs, you name it. Now, the tracking on this is amazing, as opposed to the new Pocket 2, which has some tracking issues, some software issues. The first thing I'm going to do with this is download the app and update the firmware to the latest, because it solves all the problems apparently. Alright, the next video you see, guys, will be coming from the brand new DJI OsmoPocket for 2021. Is it worth it? Heck yes. And that is why I bought this, to replace a GoPro 7, which is just utterly unreliable. It's time to retire this camera. Even though I love the format, the size, the waterproofness, it's just not reliable. The firmware is terrible. Even though I've updated it many times, it just shuts off. So hence why I went with a DJI OsmoPocket. And of course, it's got a screen that you can see what's happening. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not a member. And turn on notifications for our next video. Until then, we out.